Kansas, bleeding Kansas. They're sure trying hard to start a war right here.
Yeah, some of them are trying to stop one. It's kind of hard to figure out who's doing what.
Well, what about those senators walking out like that? I'm telling you, Smokestack, this country is falling to pieces.
Oh, no, it ain't. It'll take a lot more than arguments for that to happen. And even if we do have a real shooting war, it can only end one way. Why?
What? Dirty, miserable, backbiting skunk. If I could just get my hands on one of them. There, Cal, look. Come on down here!
Oh, you shouting at them, Cal. They can't hear you.
That one waving his arm around looks like old man Bruce himself.
Yeah, he's the only one that gets so mad. The rest of them are used to us by now.
You're not supposed to do any killing, Janis. Who's killing him?
Get back to the engine! Get us out of here, Smokestack. I'm going to send Johnson a telegram that'll melt the wires.
I'll tell you this, then, General. It'll be impossible to finish the line by March unless you furnish me with a military guard to protect my construction crews.
We're not at war, Mr. Johnson. That's why we can't send uniformed soldiers into a border state like Kansas at this time.
The people who are tearing up my tracks and frightening my construction crews into quitting ought to know the United States Army is back in the Kansas Pacific. If they did...
They might very possibly start shooting. The first shot is what starts wars, sir. And our object is to finish this railroad first, so we can supply our entire system of frontier posts with men and equipment before a possible armed invasion from the south.
All right, General. Even if you won't furnish troops, I'll try to get started again.
Excuse me, sir. Ask Captain Nelson to come in, please, Sergeant.
Who's Captain Nelson?
He's an Army engineer, Mr. Johnson. One of the best men we've got. I'm going to lend him to you.
What do I need him for? I've got a construction boss now who's as good a railroad man as you can find anywhere.
Nelson won't interfere with him, but he'll get your railroad built if anybody can.
Well, I don't see how. General, I've told you we need at least a troop of soldiers, and you assigned me one man. An Army engineer who's probably never built anything bigger than a footbridge.
The Kansas Pacific is a military project, Mr. Johnson. Come in.
Captain Nelson reporting as ordered, sir.
At ease, Captain. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
This is Mr. Sherman Johnson, Captain Nelson.
How do you do?
How do you do, sir?
Naturally, the captain will handle this assignment wearing civilian clothes, Mr. Johnson. You'll identify him to your employees as a civilian engineer.
All right, General.
Now, let's get busy. First, you've gone this far. Is that correct?
That's right. The end of track is 14 miles west of Rockwood, Kansas. We stopped construction there 6 weeks ago. We haven't moved an inch since.
Are you going to drink that coffee, or you're just going to stir it until it evaporates?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad.
Fine lunch, Miss Barber.
Thanks, Gus.
Where are you going?
Outside. I think I'll polish up the engine a little bit.
Again? What do you want to do, wear it out?
Oh, no. Well, then I think I'll chop some cooking wood for Miss Barber.
That'll be fine, Gus. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Someday I'm going to take a 10-pound sledge to that pipe, and I hope it's in your ugly face when I do. I've been waiting for you to try that for 22 years now, you miserable Irish polecat. You're fired.
Huh. You can't fire me. I quit 2 hours ago. And now that you two have finished your conversation for the day, why don't you play a little chess for a change?
Chess. Huh. I'll help you with the dishes. Huh.
Casey never called before noon. I wonder...
Casey's probably just lonely and wants to chat.
Yeah, couldn't be anything important.
Telegram just arrived at the Rockwood office. It's for you, Dad, from Washington.
Washington? I don't know anybody in Washington.
What do you want him to do, send it back?
Oh, tell Casey to open it up and read it to me. I mean, send it to me.
I already have. Hire biggest crew possible and start laying track immediately.
Smokestack, this is it! Well, this is what we've been waiting
Wait,
for.
there's more.
What? What? Barbara, you must have made a mistake.
No, Dad, I wish I had.
Well, he can't do that to me. Why, I've been putting down track for 20 years without having any construction engineer telling me how. I ain't gonna stand for it.
What have I been telling you all these weeks, Dad? This job's been a headache since the beginning. And Johnson knew it when he sent you out here.
You're right. He just don't need me anymore. So instead of coming right out and firing me, he put somebody else in charge.
I think you're both wrong. You're still the boss, Cal. This engineer will probably just supervise a little. Then when he sees how well things are going, he'll...
They won't be going well. They haven't gone well since the day you started the Kansas Pacific. Oh, Dad, you belong back east, where you can have a decent place to live and a little comfort. You've certainly earned it after 20 years of building railroads. And you won't have any trouble getting work back there.
I should have listened to you in the first place. The sooner we can get packed, the sooner we can leave.
Well, go on, Smokestack. Get ready.
In the first place, I got nothing to get ready. And in the second place, I'm not leaving.
What?
I said I'm not leaving. I've worked for Sherman Johnson just as long as you have, Cal. I think he's a smart man and a fair boss. And I'm sure he has good reasons for any decisions he makes. Besides, well, it's not just my nature to quit something I'd start.
Smokestack, you and I have been together for over 20 years. Oh, I can get all the work I want back east, you know that. But, well, it just won't seem right if you don't come along.
I'll miss you, Cal. You too, Barbara.
Daddy's just trying to get you to change your mind. He'll come with us.
No, I'm serious. I've never quit yet, and come to think of it, Cal, you never have either.
Ah, this is different.
Sure, it's different. The country's about ready to bust wide open, and a line like the Kansas Pacific might help to hold it together. And you want to quit just because they're sending a construction engineer out. He's probably some kid just out of college who thinks you can build a railroad with a slide rule. Well, he'll need all the help he can get. So I'll stick around.
He's got a point. Johnson must have some reason. It does look like we might have a war.
Dad, don't you start talking about the war, too. What's the sense in worrying about something that'll probably never happen?
Well, if we worry enough, maybe it won't happen.
You're staying.
I guess old Smokestack's right this time. We've handled these diploma boys before, you know. He'll learn soon enough to stay out of our way.
Well, all right. But you've got to promise me one thing. If this man turns out to be impossible, we're leaving. I'm not going to let anyone push you around.
Have you ever seen anybody push me around and get away with it? Besides you and your mother. Smokestack! Get that pile of tin warmed up and take us into town.
You heard him, Gus. Fire up. We're going back to work.
Take it away, Smokestack!
Good afternoon.
Fill out the application. We'll let you know.
Your bulletin board says no construction until further notice.
It'll all be changed when the boss gets here.
Should be changed now. I understand track layers are hard to get.
Mister, do you want a job or don't you?
I've got a job. My name's John Nelson.
John Nelson. Name sounds familiar. I knew some Nelsons in Providence, but they all had red hair. Different Nelsons, I expect.
I'm sure they are. I'm the new construction engineer.
Oh, I see. You must be the man that Mr. Johnson telegraphed about.
That's right.
Have a chair.
Where will I find Mr. Bruce?
Oh, he'll be along any minute. You'll hear the engine.
Thanks.
He's figuring on making some changes around here, I expect.
Very possibly.
Telegraph operators are even harder to find than track layers.
I'll remember that. After you.
After you, sir.
Thank you.
What do you men want?
I'll tell you what we don't want. You and your rebel friends.
I've told you before, Corbin, I live in this town and I'm going to stay here.
What's going on here, Casey?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. But your new construction engineer is right in the middle of it.
Don't look like he's using a slide rule now, does it?
Thanks. I'm Bill Quantrill.
You're welcome. My name's John.
Hello, Barbara. Nice to see you.
Mr. Bruce and Miss Barbara Bruce.
Ma'am?
Mr. Nelson, your new construction engineer.
Well, how are you?
How do you do, sir?
What's this all about?
Just an ordinary fight, Mr. Bruce. I saw Mr. Quantrill get jumped by 3 men and figured the odds were a little heavy. What was it all about?
Few local citizens think the town of Rockwood might be better off if I lived somewhere else.
Corbin! Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. But if he's your new construction engineer, when you go back to work on that railroad of yours, you'll go back without me.
One of your men, Mr. Bruce?
He was. Probably the best gang boss I had.
Feelings are running a little strong in Kansas these days, Nelson. I'm from the South, and I've made no secret where my sympathies lie.
I see.
Good day, Barbara. Gentlemen.
They're hiring construction hands again, Bill. Looks like the whole town's signing up.
Starts out that way every time until we get busy. Max, you and Stone and Morey, go and get yourselves jobs on the railroad. You too, Janice. Don't bunch up, go in one at a time.
Right. I'll go in and sign up. Say, who's this new fella Nelson they've got?
I don't know anything about him yet, except that he's a construction engineer. All you boys who get jobs, keep your eyes on him. I got a feeling he might give us a little trouble.
We can give him more than he gives us.
I wouldn't be surprised if we can. But don't be too obvious about it, any of you. That stunt you pulled last month, shooting up Bruce and his men, wasn't such a smart idea.
Why not?
Because that kind of foolishness is likely to stir up more trouble than we want. First thing you know, they'll send troops here.
Good. Yankee uniforms will make nice targets.
It isn't our job to start the war, men. We're here to stop that train, or at least to delay it. The longer we keep the Yankees from reaching their western forts by rail, the more time we'll give the Confederacy to get ready. What we're doing is important. Very important. And don't any of you forget it. I'll tell you when it's time to start shooting. Until that time, you'll have to follow orders. Are there any arguments?
No arguments, boss. I guess some of us are just a little eager.
There'll be plenty of action for all of us before long. Maybe even more than we want. Good luck, boys. I'll see you here tomorrow night.
Right. Come on.
All right, be here at 7 in the morning. Fill this out and sign at the bottom.
See you at 7 in the morning. Next. Fill it out, sign at the bottom.
There doesn't seem to be any problem hiring men.
Why should there be? The pay is good and so is the food. It's never hard to get plenty of men. Trick is to keep them.
Why don't you rest for a while, Mr. Bruce? I'll take over for you.
Suit yourself.
Fill it out and sign it. Joe Farley. All right, be here at 7 tomorrow morning. Just a minute, Joe. You look like a man who's done a little hunting and trapping. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right.
You own a good rifle?
Sure.
I'd like you to bring it with you tomorrow morning.
Well, mister, there's nothing but a few jackrabbits out on the prairie.
I want you to be a railroad guard, Joe. Sort of a policeman. Pay's the same. All right?
Yes, sir. Sounds like a good idea to me. Be glad to do it.
And if any of your friends have good rifles and know how to handle them, why, tell them to see me.
Right, sir?
What's the idea of that?
It's for the protection of the railroad. They're entitled to it, especially in these times.
How many of these armed guards you figuring on hiring?
Many as we need. 40 or 50 if we have to.
You realize how much this is going to cost the company? We'll have to provide horses, cartridges, food, besides their pay.
That's not our worry. We're here to build a railroad.
All right, you men, form another line around here. We don't want to hang around here all day.
Fill it out and sign it.
Get your backs in it.
Good morning, Barbara. Nice day.
I hadn't noticed, Mr. Nelson.
Oh, you should. Sunshine and pretty girls go together.
You don't say.
Sorry, Fred. Why don't you watch those big clumsy feet of yours?
I didn't do it on purpose. Get your hands off me.
All right, get back to work. Stay out of the way. Let's go.
Just a minute. Get out. You're through.
Now listen, Nelson, that's no way to build a railroad. You can't fire a man just for stumbling.
He didn't stumble. That was deliberate.
You're crazy. Why would I want to see
You
this
know
man?
why better than I do. Now get out of here. I'll throw you out. Take a good look at this man, and if any of you see him around here again, shoot him. And if anybody else has any idea about holding up construction, he can leave now. That was nice work, Gus. You saved the man's life by thinking fast.
Hey, Nelson. A lot of things like that have been happening around here. I figured it was just bad luck.
Some of it probably was, but not this time. I'm sorry to have overruled your orders. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, you're the construction boss. I'm just an engineer.
Whatever he is, we should have had somebody like him around here a long time ago.
6 times 9 is 54. 6 times 3 is 18, and 5 is 22.
23.
23, that's what I said. Now, 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. That's 834 more ties we'll need by the end of the week, providing nobody quits.
Or it's 5 by our new construction engineer.
Oh, he was right about firing that fella today, Barbara. If we can weed out the troublemakers, maybe things will improve around here.
Well, it seems to me there must be an easier way of doing it than half killing them.
Now, look, even though you were brought up in a railroad car, there are some things about this business you don't understand.
I understand it when I see someone trying to take away your job, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, no, he isn't. Now, if you'll just listen to me a minute, Come on in.
Good evening.
Hello, Nelson.
I'd like to talk with you if you're not busy.
Sure, sit down. Barbara, maybe Mr. Nelson would like a cup of coffee.
Oh, I sure would. Thank you, Barbara.
You're very welcome.
Oh, I had an idea today, and I'd like to try it out on you. I think that if we rigged a couple of simple derricks using block and tackles, why, we could save quite a lot of manpower.
Setting the rails in place, you mean?
Yes, sir. I've noticed that it takes 5 or 6 men to move each rail from the siding to the roadbed. This way, one man could provide the lifting power, another could guide the rails, and that would leave 4 or 5 men free to work on the roadbed.
Well, I don't see why it wouldn't work. I'll tell Smokestack and Gus to figure out making a trip to town and get you whatever you need. They can pick up our other stuff at the same time.
Well, that's fine.
I fooled you, didn't I, young fella? You thought I was going to give you an argument, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did.
And if I had, what would you have done?
Well, I don't know exactly.
I do. You'd have built them anyway.
I told you today, Mr. Bruce, I'm not here to fight with you. I just want to get this line across Kansas as fast as possible, that's all.
Well, I'll admit I didn't like the idea of old man Johnson sending somebody out here to take over. But he sent the right man. We'll get along.
I'm sure we will, sir.
We'll get along even better if you quit calling me sir. This ain't the Army, you know.
You'll dictate a list of the things you need, Mr. Nelson. I'll telegraph Casey and have them ready with our orders.
Oh, well, all right. Let's see. I'll need a dozen 2x4s 8 feet long, a dozen lengths of 2x12 planking 10 feet long, 100 feet of 1-inch rope. Let's see, I can get all the chain I need around here, and if I need any more wood, I'll use ties. I guess that's all.
Very well.
I'd like to talk to you for a moment, Barbara. I just want to say that I'm glad to be here, working with you and your father, and I hope you'll get over your resentment of me quickly.
What makes you think we'll resent you, Mr. Nelson?
Well, I can understand why you might, but I'm not here to take your father's job from him. He realizes that, I'm sure. We have the same goal, to get the Kansas Pacific built as soon as we can.
And to make yourself a reputation as a brilliant young engineer.
That's not true. I'm not a career man. I'm an engineer trying to do a job. And I'll need all the help I can get.
If my work isn't satisfactory...
I'm not talking about your work. Look, I've tried every way I know how to make friends with you. You're not making it very easy for me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nelson. It isn't that I dislike you personally.
Good.
But I can't very well feel friendly towards someone the company has sent out to replace my father. And that's obviously why you're here. He's too good a railroad man to let it interfere with his work. But I can see how it's hurt him. And I don't like it. Frankly, I'm doing everything I can to persuade him to leave here and go back where he'll be appreciated.
But he's appreciated here, believe me.
I wish I could, Mr. Nelson.
You will. Someday you'll understand that. And I hope it's soon. Because then you and I can be friends. And I'd like that very much.
Evening, Mr. Nelson.
Good evening, Joe.
I was just fixing to send some of the boys out in night guard. 4 on, 4 off, all right?
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, the way you talk, you must have had some kind of military service.
Yes, sir. Under Winfield Scott, the Texas campaign.
You've been in the saddle all day, Joe. Lend me your horse and I'll post the night sentry.
Yes, sir.
And go tell the cook to keep a big pot of coffee on.
Yes.
All night.
You know, that fella Nelson don't talk like a railroad man.
You know something else? I never seen a construction engineer ride a horse like that either.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, but I ain't talking about it. And neither are you.
Good night, Cal.
Good night.
Following supplies needed. 850 ties, 150 rails, 25 cases dynamite, 200 feet fuse, 10 sledges with extra handles, 12 2x4s, 8 feet long. 12 planks, 2x12, 10 feet long, 100 feet rope, 1 inch. Thanks, Casey.
The only thing that sounds good is the 25 cases of dynamite.
That's a lot of stuff they're ordering. Sounds like it's almost worth wrecking that train to get rid of.
No, I've got other plans for that train when the time comes. What you said, Janice, makes a little sense. That dynamite does sound interesting.
The only way I'd be interested in it would be if Nelson was sitting on it and I had a match.
Never mind Nelson. If we can stop this line without bloodshed, that's what we're going to do. Is that understood?
All right. Just so long as we stop it.
Good. How about that dynamite? They'll pick it up at the engine probably in the morning. When they bring it in and get it unloaded, you'll be riding around, Janice, and this is what I want you to do.
Well,
John, we're doing fine.
we ought to be able to keep this pace up for a few more days. At least until we get into the rocky country, and even that shouldn't be too bad. We won't have to tunnel.
We won't.
No, I figure that by swinging the right-of-way north a little, we can take advantage of the terrain. There's a natural pass right here that won't require too much blasting.
Well, that's good. So that's where you've been all morning.
Right.
Well, John, I want to give you a little advice.
Sure, Cal, what is it?
Well, if I was you, I wouldn't go riding around all over this country without sidearms, at least.
Maybe you're right. Thanks.
Looks like this little northern swing you got laid out is going to take more ties and rails than I got figured.
Yeah, these two curves here will run 3/8 of a mile more than a straightaway. At 660 rails to the mile, we'll need 248 more rails.
All right, I'll take care of it. There's old Smokestack, right on time. He always gets here just before we run out of supplies. Where have you been? We've been waiting for hours.
Quit yapping at me and get your full dynamite off my train. It's making me nervous.
You three men, over here. Unload this dynamite. Put it on that flat car over there. What are you doing here?
Let go of me.
Bring it on the job, huh?
Nothing we can do for him, men. Let's get back to work. We got track delay, men.
Not me, mister. I'm through. Let's get going. I'll see to it that nothing like this happens again. How are you going to do that?
From now on, we'll keep the dynamite well away from the tracks. Take the rest of the day off, boys, and we'll take a fresh start tomorrow morning.
Wait a minute. No matter where you put that stuff, it can always go up anytime. I'm scared, mister, and I admit it. I quit.
Me too. Well, I'm staying. They pay good wages around here, and I need to work.
Hey, I need it too, but I need to keep breathing more. I've had enough.
We're in trouble, John.
I know it.
I could have sworn I heard a gunshot just before that stuff blew. No accident.
No, and I think that fight was staged, too.
We'll soon find out. I'll make one of those monkeys talk.
They've had plenty of time to get away by now.
Well, what's next?
There isn't much more we can do, except wait until tomorrow morning and find out how many men we still got working for us.
What about the men who did this?
That's a good question, Cal, but I got a better one. What about the man behind him?
Who do you mean?
I wish I knew. But there's somebody who's determined to keep this line from going through. This has all been organized. The sabotage, the threats, the unrest. I'm sure of it. The day we had our first death.
Looks like we're already in the war everybody keeps talking about.
This is worse than war. In a war, at least you know you're fighting.
And while they were trying to figure out what hit them, Max and I lit out. It all worked out just the way you figured it would.
And the construction gang didn't need much pushing to quit either. Now they got less than half the men they started with.
Good.
You know, we didn't get all that dynamite.
What do you mean?
There's still a couple of cases in the tool tent.
It'd be a shame to let that go to waste, Bill. I'd kind of like to see that locomotive of theirs in pieces.
Hello, John.
Al, good evening, Barbara.
Payroll's being delivered tomorrow morning.
Well, we better take the train to town tonight, then, and bring the payroll back with us tomorrow.
Tonight? What for?
I want to take Barbara into Rockwood and leave her there.
What did you say?
You and Casey can switch jobs. I can't have you stay out here any longer. It's much too dangerous.
I've only stayed here as long as I have because of my father, Mr. Nelson. But if you've decided to send me away, I'm through. I quit. What about you, Dad?
Oh, Barbara, you just don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Maybe Mr. Nelson has convinced you that he only wants to help you, but I know better. Don't you see he wants us to quit? Well, let's let him have what he wants. We'll go back east.
No, I'm going to stay, Barbara, because I'm needed, and so are you. We've got to finish this line before the war begins.
War? Why does everyone keep...
Listen to me, Barbara. Maybe there's going to be a war, and maybe there isn't. But we've got to be ready for it. The Kansas Pacific is a United States Army project. A military line serving the western forts.
Army project? When?
When the Army sent him out to take over.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it before, but I couldn't. I don't know how your father found out about it, but that doesn't matter now.
I just guessed.
The important thing is that we need you.
I didn't realize that. I thought the war talk was just talk.
I hope it is just talk.
So do I. I'll help him. Of course I will.
Good night, Cal.
Good night, John.
John? Couldn't I stay here and help just as well?
That's the nicest thing I've heard since I arrived in Kansas.
You mean I can't stay?
No, I mean you finally stopped calling me Mr. Nelson.
Please, John, let me stay.
It's too dangerous, Barbara.
I can't take a chance on anything happening to you. Good night.
Night, John.
There it is, Janice.
We've got enough. Let's get out of here.
Take care of it.
I can see him and open up those saddlebags. Open those saddlebags or I'll put a bullet in them. You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't. I'll open them.
these men arrested. They assaulted a guard and stole that dynamite from the Kansas Pacific. You'll find a third man lying out on the prairie.
Let's go.
I see a lot of men here who quit working for the railroad after the accident we had today. Well, I'm offering you extra wages to come back. Double pay for every man who stays with the line until we hit the Colorado border.
Well, I don't know about the rest of them, Mr. Nelson, but I'll go back to work. I like the way you do business.
That goes for me, too.
Thanks, men. I'll see you all on the job first thing in the morning. Right now, the drinks are on me.
Have a drink with me, Nelson? I owe you one. All right. Bourbon, please, Chuck.
Take it, too.
Your health.
Thanks very much.
Just offhand, I'd say that you were regarding me with suspicion, my friend.
That's a possibility.
You don't think I had anything to do with that incident, do you?
I hope you didn't, Quantrill. 2 men were killed today. One of mine and one of somebody else.
It might have been more than that if you'd fired into that dynamite. Would you have done it? That's going pretty far just to prove simple robbery. You're a dangerous man, Nelson.
There are others around who are much more dangerous. Thanks for the drink.
No time for this one. Get out of sight.
Shooting, we'll get him. Can't go nowhere.
Get down!
Can the engine shove those rocks off the track?
Mike,
But we'd be going so slow when we got by them, they could shoot right into the cab.
I'll take care of that. Can you handle the throttle?
Let's try.
Ticket fires we can't miss.
What about the payroll?
Never mind that. It's Nelson we're after.
Cal, here comes the engine, but I don't see smokestack. Nelson's all alone in the cab. Something must have happened.
It's his arm, Cal.
What happened, John?
Ambush. Gus is dead.
I can handle the engine, Mr. Nelson. I'll take smokestack to a doctor.
No, put him in the caboose and telegraph for a doctor.
All right. Easy, fellas. Careful now. All right. Easy. This is bad, John. Gus killed, smokestack hurt.
Cal, he's going to be all right.
What's going to happen next?
Nothing if I can help it. We're going to double the arm guard right now. Then we're going to start and lay track again. Who is it?
Prisoner Stopper.
Set it over on the desk.
Get him up. Get over. Get his gun. Let's move.
Any trouble?
Yeah, with the sheriff. They need a new one now.
You had to kill him.
Yeah. Some of our men are missing. We're Stone and Maury.
Dead. Nelson killed them. Just a minute, Janice. You'll never get near him now. I'm sure he's put on extra guards.
What do you expect us to do? Stand by and let them build that railroad?
That's right.
We've got enough men to give them a bad time, boss. And we can recruit more without any trouble.
We'll do that recruiting, all right. But right now, I have other plans for the Kansas Pacific. Tracks are one thing, but trains running on them are another.
What's this all about?
Let them spend their money and time building. They've got too many men now for us to stage any kind of an attack. But the minute they put a train on those tracks, we'll blow it off the prairie.
With what?
With artillery. We'll line up on the tracks from one of those uphill passes where the engine has to slow down.
Are you figuring on stealing some cannons from the Yankee Army?
No, just requisitioning them from the Confederate Army.
You did it.
We sure did.
Congratulations, John.
Well, same to you.
Somebody ought to be buying a few drinks around here. It isn't every day we finish a railroad, you know.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's a telegram for you. It's a train coming in from Kansas City.
We're in business, all right, and just in time.
The war's very close, isn't it, John?
It looks like it might be.
All right, boys, on your toes. Stand by. Commence firing! We got him, boys! All right, boys. Let's get these guns out of here. Well, there's the place, all right. Did you see any tracks when you came up?
No, sir. I figured they covered them up so we couldn't trail them.
Is that all, Cal?
Yep, everybody else is afraid of getting shot at with cannons.
They won't use artillery on personnel. Trains are their targets.
Well, these are the only men I've been able to convince of that.
Repairing that track won't be easy, but we'll get it done. Let's go.
What about Quantrill?
We couldn't find him. Nobody around here has seen him for weeks. Stan, how are you?
Fine, Cap. Nelson.
I'm not much of a secret anymore. What brings you here?
Well, since we lost that last train, the general decided not to telegraph about the next one. Sent me to tell you.
The next one? Well, we can't risk another train until we locate those guns and put them out of action.
We're going to risk it anyway, Captain. You telegraph the general. It would take you a week to repair the damage. The week's up tomorrow. That's when the train's coming through.
Ammunition again?
And troops. Reinforcements for Kearney and the other western forts. We can't wait any longer, Captain.
All right. Joe.
Sir?
Can you round up a half a dozen men who can ride and shoot?
You mean to go out after them cannons there?
Yeah.
There are a few boys I know that like that. They're not much on land track in the middle of a prairie, but they ride and shoot real well.
Good. Outside of that hill there's only one other piece of high ground between Rockwood and the Colorado border that commands the track. If they use those guns again, I figure that's where they'll be.
I know the place you mean.
You go back with Smokestack and meet me here in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Stanton and I have an idea. It may not work, but we have to try it. I want you to get back to Kansas City and hold up that troop train.
I can't do that, Captain.
Well, what I got in my mind won't take you long to set up. Now, here's the way it works. The track comes down through here is where you Give your horses a breather, men. We ought to be able to see the pass from that next rise there. We won't get any rest then if those guns... Smokestack's rolling that train. No wonder they're making such good time. Come on. Take a look. Commence firing. Keep firing. Get the rifles. take care of it.
All clear, sir. We got them off.
You feel all right, Joe?
Sure.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Sometimes I think I'd rather go off the war than to hang around here smelling that pipe.
Shut up.
Goodbye, Barbara. I'll be back.
And I'll be here. Or wherever else they're building railroads.
Board! All aboard!
I hope this thing is over soon so that young fella can come back and help us build that track all the way across the country.
He'll be back.
This is the city of Detroit. Where this teeming industrial metropolis now stands, there was, some 200 years back, a small guarded fort protecting a handful of white settlers. Fort Detroit was surrounded by many Indian tribes. The most prominent of these was the Ottawas, a proud people who, in the period from 1753 to 1769, was ruled over by Chief Pontiac. Pontiac was a great warrior, a man of faith, who believed the Indian and white man could live together. The English, who controlled this territory, hired professional German soldiers known as Hessians to help patrol the area. One of the Hessian officers, a Colonel von Weber, did not share Pontiac's point of view. He was ambitious, ruthless, and greedy for power.
come as a complete surprise.
These Indians are fools and stupid.
What about the prisoners, sir?
There are to be no prisoners. These are dangerous animals.
But what about the women and children, sir?
I said no prisoners. I meant no prisoners. Relay that as an order.
Yes, sir.
And set the village on fire! My brothers, these are dangerous times. There is blood upon our land. I've hoped for peace. I've prayed for peace. I've even signed treaties that say we can live in peace.
Their treaties are words that lie.
When the white man wants more land, they break their treaties.
We want war.
Yes, but some of the white people are our friends.
The French are our friends. The redcoats are our enemies.
They have killed our women and children, and we want war.
The Great Spirit has shown me what is to come. Now that the moon is thin and new, return to your villages. Prepare well. For when the moon is full, rise and strike.
Colonel von Weber, your tactics are proving most successful. After replenishing supplies, you'll advance by lake and river to Fort Detroit.
Very good, sir. Once we have eliminated all the natives in that territory, you will have control over the entire Great Lakes region.
A most difficult mission, von Weber, but we have the utmost confidence in you.
Thank you, sir.
A Lieutenant Kent McIntyre to see you, sir.
The ranger?
Yes, sir. Says it's a matter of greatest importance.
Send him in. Pray excuses. Weren't you ordered to Buffalo?
Yes, sir, but I encountered a most serious situation.
Yes?
May I speak frankly, sir?
By all means, come to the point.
Well, sir, the point is, someone must order this Colonel von Weber to stop his butchery.
Colonel has had your report at first hand. Colonel von Weber, Lieutenant Kent McIntyre.
You are satisfied with my results, sir?
Most satisfied. However, these rangers have lived among the Indians for years, and we regard them highly.
I, too, understand the value of these rangers. But with your permission, sir, I shall continue to use my abominable tactics at my own discretion.
By all means, pray be seated.
Thank you, sir. Now, at Fort Detroit, am I to place my troops under Major Gladwin's command?
Well, that's customary. If the garrison's established, or the reinforcements.
Yes, sir, but there's a question of rank. Gladwin's in mind.
Oh, sure, you and Gladwin will hit it off. Naturally, in a crisis, you as the superior would assume command.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, Major Gladwin is respected by the Indians.
You shall see, McIntyre. After another skirmish or two, there will be plenty of respect for von Weber.
Respect, Colonel? Never. You're already hated. The methods are regarded with contempt.
Do you presume to criticize my methods?
Yes, sir. War is war. But there have always been some rules that have been respected by both sides.
Enough, gentlemen. Our goal is clearly defined. How we attain it is unimportant.
I came back here to warn you, sir, that thanks to this Colonel von Weber, the woods are full of angry whispers. Chief Pontiac believes in an eye for an eye. This means our women and children will not be spared.
Pontiac is the devil in war paint, sir. A treacherous beast with the brains of a fox and the fangs of a wolf.
Chief Pontiac is honest and generous with those he trusts. He believes this country is big enough for Indians and whites to live side by side in peace. So do I.
Sentiment such as yours is naive, Mr. Mencken. However, as you have an excellent reputation, I have an assignment worthy of you.
You're aware I have previous orders, sir?
They are countermanded. Now, you will proceed as soon as possible to Fort Detroit. You will deliver certain dispatches to Major Gladwin and inform him that reinforcements are on the way. If attacked, he is to hold the fort at all costs.
Very good, sir. Nia Wata. Nia Chunkaka.
Nia Wata. Nia Chunkaka.
Huh.
Can't you understand? We must have water.
Manik Hupo.
Do you want to starve us? We must have food. Can't you leave us alone for a while? There's no place where we can run.
Shechupo Alto. Don't look around. How long have you been a captive?
3 days.
Where are they taking you?
I don't know.
Where were you captured?
Fort Sandusky.
Many prisoners?
Us.
Any men?
Not that I know of. I saw them kill my father. Can you rescue us?
I'm alone.
Do you have a gun?
They have many guns.
Coward.
Are you married?
Do you think I'm in the mood for a proposal?
I'm not proposing. I'm only trying to help. Here, take this.
Why?
Indians respect marriage. What's your name?
Winifred Lancaster.
Related to Sir John?
My father. Stay away. Stay away.
Come, eat now. White dog, drop gun. I am friend of Ottawa people. Pontiac. White dog lies. Here is proof. Take me to Pontiac. You my prisoner. Go. When do I see Pontiac? Right now. Chief Pontiac, my brother.
Great chief, we bring pale face. Not French. Wear otter sign on wampum belts.
Welcome, my white brother. You come to speak or to listen?
I have words for Chief Pontiac. Alone.
This, my brother, is as my son. I have not heard his voice in council for many moons. We will speak alone.
Great chief, I do not trust this white man.
Do you come from the fort?
I have come on a long journey from the east.
Do you bring word of war or peace?
I have come to counsel peace.
My white brother has never spoken with a double tongue. I will listen. The war hatchet is buried between us.
Will my brother answer a question with the truth?
Chief Pontiac lies only to his enemies, not to his friends.
Do you expect help from the French in this war?
They have promised help, but it has not come.
It will never come, my brother. The French and the English are at peace.
At peace?
They've signed treaties and sworn brotherhood. I have seen these treaties.
This is grave news, my brother.
I have still graver news. Many soldiers are coming by ship to reinforce the garrison at Fort Detroit. This ship is strong. Your war canoes could do nothing against it.
We do not fear the redcoats. My braves have held Fort Detroit under siege for one full moon past.
Nevertheless, my brother, it would be wise to consider. Their numbers are endless as the sands of the great water. If these armies fail, others and still greater ones will follow.
Yes, they will come.
My brother once said that the Indian and the white man can live side by side.
That is my hope. But the white man must show that he has peace in his heart. He must prove this to us. Until then, there will be war.
Friend Pontiac, may I tell Major Gladwin that you will talk terms with him? He is a man with peace in his heart.
My brother, go to the fort. Speak with your great white chief, Major Gladwin. If it is right, I will come there with my war chiefs to make a treaty. And the evil birds will fly no more. And peace will come to this land. Until then, my braves will hold siege on the fort, but will not attack again unless this peace talk fails. That is the agreement that I will make. A white captive held as hostage.
Sounds like she's being mistreated.
She is being courted by one of the braves.
And she is in trouble.
The braves obey my laws when they're in my village. She will become his squaw only if she agrees.
May I see this woman?
Chia! Bring white woman. Woman be here soon.
Oh! Hot Bill! Big Indian chief! Hot Bill killed many white men. Oh! Hot Bill, many scalped! Hot Bill killed many, many white men. Hot Bill, a good husband for white squaw.
You come with me. I'll see you all hanged for this.
My woman.
White man lies. Me want woman. Take. My white brother does not speak with a double tongue.
Here's proof. She wears the matching circle to my ring.
My white brother does not lie. By the word of Pontiac, this is your woman. So long as she remains with the Indian people, your footsteps will follow in his trail. And may the fires of devotion burn bright in your heart for this, my white brother. May evil follow you. Huckbill, go in peace. This woman has been returned to her own man. She will live with us as one of my family.
Squaw, follow me. Head down.
What?
As you're told, 2 paces behind, quickly. Squaw, make fire. Cook food.
I will not.
As you're told, quickly.
Get away. Use Chia's teepee for bride's tent. Bride?
Would you rather have Hawkbill?
Chia. When we get back to civilization, I'll repay you for this.
You ought to stay mad all the time. It's very becoming.
I ought to throw this in your face.
Go ahead. Only if the squaw happens to see you, I have to beat you. It's an old Indian custom.
You wouldn't dare.
I'd have to. Otherwise, they'd call me squaw man. I'm no squaw man.
Sooner or later, I'll have you court-martialed and shot. Not eat yet?
The squaw can cook, but slow.
Need more furs for marriage bed?
No, thanks, Chia. Nice soft bed.
Nice soft squaw.
Well, little bride, I'm sleepy.
I'm glad.
I'll feel better in the morning.
You're not sleeping in here.
We'll talk about it at breakfast, huh?
You're not sleeping in here.
Now, will you be a good little bride and do as you're told?
I am not your bride, and I don't take orders.
You're my bride as long as you're in Indian territory, and you learn to take orders.
Not from you.
Well, from somebody else, then. I'm leaving.
Leaving? Why?
I'm going to Fort Detroit.
Please take me with you.
I can't. You're still Pontiac's hostage. He can exchange you for some Indian braves.
Mean I have to stay here alone?
You won't be alone, and you'll be safe.
But I want to go, even if it is with you.
Well, thanks, but you're staying.
Oh, you're horrible.
You're right. Chia? Take care of her while I'm gone.
Chia, take care. She like you better when you come back.
Hey, see him! If it's a Rhoda Indian, it's my shot. That's a white man, a scout. Open the gate.
Where's the regular?
Where you from?
Any word of the ranger?
Where's the regulars?
When's the relief coming?
Ranger McIntyre reporting to Major Gladwin.
Glad you got through. However did you do it? We're under siege here.
All quiet for the moment, isn't it? Thanks to me and my brother Pontiac.
Brother? This way, sir.
Major, how are you?
Well, McIntyre, how nice to see you.
General Amherst asked me to tell you that reinforcements are on the way.
Oh, at last.
Under command of Colonel von Weber.
Von Weber? Oh, no.
You know him, sir.
Unfortunately, yes.
I understand. Mercenaries who fight for money instead of principle.
No, it's more than that. Von Weber, ever since he was captured and tortured by the Arapahoes, has been like a madman. His personal vengeance has shamed the army. However, did you have much trouble getting here?
No, sir, thanks to my friend Pontiac.
You're a friend of Pontiac's?
Practically a member of his family, sir. He calls me his little white brother. Now he's willing to come to the fort to discuss terms for peace.
Do you mean to say that Pontiac...
It's all very unofficial, sir. I hadn't the authority. I hope you won't give me away.
Give you away, my dear McIntyre? Well, if there's any question, I'll say that I authorized you.
Then you'll talk with him.
Talk with him? I'll roll out the red carpet. But are you sure that this isn't a trick? Remember, he's a wily old fox.
Sure he is. He'll lie and cheat and fox an enemy. But he'll be honest with me, sir, because I'm his friend. You can count on that.
Oh, what a stroke of providence. My garrison besieged, almost out of rations, 10 men down with smallpox.
Smallpox?
Yes, we had a minor plague, 16 dead. But the doctor feels that he has it under control now. The news you bring more than offsets what we've been through. Do you know, McIntyre, we can make history here in the next few days if we can just find the right formula for peace. Do you know what it is?
No, sir. I wish I did.
So do I. No, this is the time for men to get down upon their knees and pray for guidance.
Pontiac is praying for guidance, too, sir. guess it's all up to the Great Spirit now.
Are you trying to cook me?
Sweat house good.
I had a bath. Bath, lake, water, me clean.
Sweat house good for new squaw. Make ready for marriage night. White chief say, take care, little white squaw. I take.
Oh, Mr. McIntyre ordered this, did he? In England, they treat lobsters like this.
Lobsters?
Oh, of course, you wouldn't know what a lobster is. Lobster is a fish. You eat.
Fish? I eat.
Oh!
Yeah. White skin. I think big magic.
That's it. Mr. McIntyre must think redskin is big magic, too.
Over. White chief see new squaw. Fix. Happy.
Do you have a mirror?
Mirror?
A mirror. Look.
See self in water.
Why chief not come back? Why?
Old squaw him maybe forget. New squaw him never forget.
You pretty. Thank you, Lightfoot. You pretty. I like you, too.
Go, squaw man, go. Yeah. Wear every day. Wear marriage night. Heap magic.
I like your magic.
Big magic. Many papoose. 6, 9, 10.
Is this your idea or Mr. McIntyre's?
There are only few men in Fort. We kill some. Soon others starve. We want war.
Inela. A great ship is coming with food and many soldiers.
The French leaders say the great white father will send army to help Indian tribe.
This is a lie. The French canoes are gone from the lakes. Their army has sailed across the great waters. My white brother has read their treaties.
Maybe white brother lie.
My white brother does not lie.
The white chief at the fort. Peace.
Inela! Then Major Gladwin will talk with me.
He will talk.
This is good.
Maybe this is trick. Maybe white man is spy.
Don't try so hard, Hawkbill.
If we go to fort, they take us prisoners and put us in jail.
White chief at the fort is a fine man. He does not want war. He wants to live in peace. As brothers.
That is the way men should do. We will go to the fort. If your white chief has peace in his heart, I will know. And then we will end war.
Maybe peace with big white chief, but no peace with you and me.
You can have many squaws, Hawkbill.
So a white squaw first. With you and me, always war.
All right, then. If you want it that way. May the bridegroom come in?
You come.
You're lovely.
She little white swan, all ready for marriage night.
Thanks, Gia.
For your information and pleasure, I've been steamed.
Well, I wish I'd been around to watch.
The day I find you in an English fort, I'll see to it the steaming's returned to lobster color. Believe me, I will watch.
Out, Chia. The bride and groom are about to quarrel.
Chia, please stay.
Out.
I go. I stay. You squaw men for sure. Isn't
the little white swan glad to see me back?
The other prisoners have been exchanged.
I know, I helped arrange for that.
Why wasn't I?
Before our honeymoon? She says a messenger has just arrived from the braves around the fort. Let's see what he has to say. Squaw, stay behind. The schooner has arrived from the fort with reinforcements.
Oh, the army, that's wonderful.
I'm not so sure.
Good old English regulars, bless them.
They're not English regulars. They're Hessians. We couldn't have come at a worse time.
You just get right to the fort and tell them how many Indians are here and whether
Ruin everything we've tried to do?
Which side are you on, anyway?
I'm for peace.
Peace? You turncoat renegade.
Can't you get this through your head? If the peace plans work, we can walk out of here and I don't care where you go. And if they don't, and this village is attacked, all white prisoners will be killed. This includes you.
It's reinforcements!
Major Gladwin, General Amherst sends you greetings.
Thank you.
Right, hey! Order, ha! Next section, ha! Right, hey! Order, ha!
Congratulations for holding on, Major.
Well, we were scraping the bottom of the barrel for supplies, sir.
The schooner's loaded above the plimsolls. Dry rations and, of course, barreled meat and plenty of ammunition.
Well, there may not be any more fighting. I've arranged to discuss a peace treaty with Pontiac.
Treaty, sir?
Yes. They haven't fired a shot at us in days. The Indians have held us to a siege.
You will please to read the orders, Major. One does not treat with wild beasts. One destroys them.
General Amherst instructs me to turn over my command to you, sir. This is most unusual.
Not in view of my rank, sir. I've got a troop of men afoot, an armed crew aboard the schooner, and I intend to use them.
Well, respecting your rank, sir, the leader of the Indians, Chief Pontiac, has been led to expect a peace conference here.
Oh? And how does one confer with a savage?
To his people, Pontiac is a great general, sir. He is, in fact, a brilliant strategist, a man of stature and great dignity. But more important, he is the spiritual and religious leader of many tribes, sir.
Oh, a redskin messiah. Oh, Gladwin, my man. This siege has softened you. I'll show you how to deal with wild pigs.
I'm sorry you feel that way about it, sir.
For your information, Major, as soon as my men are rested, whether your peace conference is matured or not, I am moving against the enemy.
Well, I'd suggest we consolidate and hold the fort. We are surrounded by 2,000 picked braves, sir.
You didn't see them attack my schooner and cannon when I came in, did you?
I explained there was a truce.
In open combat, 100 of my soldiers are the equal of 1,000 sneaking Indian swine who can't stand up against a bayonet.
This is not open country, sir. This is a forest. You will not see them, but they will be all around you. You'll never have a chance to use a bayonet.
Are you disputing my authority, Major?
No, sir, but I should like to inform you that the responsibility will be all yours.
Quite. If you obstruct me in any way, I shall be forced to place you under arrest. Now, I should like to inspect the rest of the fort.
Doctor! Doctor, what is the situation?
Well, sir, we're in luck. No new cases in the past 4 days.
Oh, that's good. How are the sick ones getting along?
Getting better. Slowly, of course, slowly. I'm a great believer in heat to destroy the smallpox pest.
Yes, of course. Of course.
Naturally, we boil everything. Clothing, blankets, everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, Doctor. Be so kind. Follow me to Major Gladwin's office. Doctor, about these contaminated blankets and clothing. These articles would spread the disease, no?
Certainly, sir. The pox is highly contagious. That's why we boil everything.
Major Gladwin, how would you like to send some gifts to the Indians?
Gifts, sir?
Yes, as a token of my friendship.
Well, it's an excellent idea. No better way to obtain an Indian's friendship than with gifts, sir.
I wish to send the blankets and clothing to Chief Pontiac's village.
Why, it'll poison them like flies, sir.
More potent than gunpowder, don't you think?
In all humanity, sir.
By humanity, you refer, of course, to my soldiers. It is my duty to protect their lives.
I refuse to be a party to it, sir.
You will do as you are told. Insubordination in the face of the enemy is a capital offense. Do you understand that? You have your orders. You respect my rank.
The offense is rank. It offends my soul.
Compliments of Colonel von Weber, sir.
Roundabout. Ho!
Token of the white man's hope for peace.
Von Weber? How many sons do your chiefs assemble at the fort?
6.
Gentlemen, Colonel von Weber, Major Gladwin, Chief Pontiac.
It is an honor to have you here, sir. I came here to speak for my people and give their thanks for your generous gifts. But greater are their thanks for the high purpose of this peace meeting.
So the savage has come to beg for peace.
Chief Pontiac did not come to beg for peace, sir. He expected to be received as the head of an army, to state his terms and ask for ours.
Ridiculous, is it not? This creature comes here to state his terms and to ask ours. Is that not ridiculous?
You're insulting him, sir. Making very grave mistake.
Major, it is my experience that an Indian does not understand the meaning of a treaty. I allowed you to come here out of courtesy to my junior officer, Major Gladwin, and out of curiosity. Now my curiosity is satisfied. I see no reason to continue this interview any further. Come back here! Arrest those Indians!
They came under a flag of truce. Colonel Von Weber, this is a matter of honor. Chief Pontiac came here as an ambassador of his people.
Are you instructing me on a point of honor, Major?
Yes, and on a matter of international law. I warn you, sir, General Amherst will have a complete report, and he will not approve of your actions.
Very well. Let them go. My action was intended only as a warning.
You've destroyed everything we tried to do, and started a war which I doubt any of us will survive.
We have already doomed Pontiac to defeat without placing one white life in jeopardy. What is the incubation period of the smallpox? 9 or 10 days, yes? He has had those blankets now 7 days. We shall attack Pontiac's village in full force 4 days from now.
With the compliments of Colonel Von Weber. You monster.
I find you intolerably insulting. Arrest this man.
You are exceeding your authority, sir. Lieutenant McIntyre is a free ranger and is not technically under your command.
Every man in this fort is under my command, Major Gladwin, including you. Take this man to the guardhouse! All right, McIntyre.
Count your mercies, my old mother used to say. When you're in trouble, count your mercies.
I'll count them if you tell me what they are.
Well, now, it's a merciful death is what a firing squad offers you. A nice, clean death, not messy like.
And so it is.
Would you rather have an Indian's tomahawk splashing your brains about?
Why not?
Well, now, that's important, that is. A man should be all present and accounted for to make a proper funeral. When I'm buried, I intend to have my scalp on my head. If an Indian ever draws his scalping knife on me, I just says to him, "Oh, no, brother. Look, soldier." Then I hands him his scalp, like this. He thinks it's magic, see? And it's painted red inside to look like blood. I'll bet you a month's pay he lets me off.
Well, you're a smart fellow, all right, Limey.
When my time comes, I aim to be a proper corpse, I do.
Thanks for brightening my last hours, Limey.
That's all right, mate. I never said nothing about Anne. I talked him into deciding, and I dreamed that I said... Me prisoner's gone! Help! 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 There he goes! There he goes!
Sergeant, what is it?
The prisoner, sir.
Oh,
There he goes!
are you sure it's the prisoner?
Yes, sir.
Well, it seems to have escaped. Why, it's unbelievable. And do, of course, notify the guard, will you?
Yes, sir.
Good.
White Dog, we finished private work. Now.
Forget it, Hawkbill. I have to get to the village.
Me want White Squaw. Man who lives, takes. Nobody, fool.
All is not good. There's a great sickness upon my people.
white man's disease. Rotten with pestilence. Straight from the isolation wards. What? Believe me, my brother, I did not know this. And this is not Major Gladwin's doing, I swear it. It's that Von Weber. He was going to have me shot. I had to break out of jail.
So that is why you came here?
Yes.
Go. Go now. For when the Braves find out about this, even I may not be able to save you.
But I want to stay here. Keep the disease from spreading to the other villages.
Go! I fear for you and your little white squaw.
Pontiac says we'd better get out of here quickly. What's the matter?
Chia. Lightfoot. How did it happen?
Von Weber.
I'm so ashamed of my people.
Now pay attention. I'm going to draw you a map. How to get to the fort. If you follow it carefully, you may be able to get there alone.
What are you going to do?
Stay here and fight the pest?
It's too late.
No, it isn't. If all the blankets and clothing are boiled and burned, the disease can't spread. The Indians would never do that. They wouldn't understand. They'd just die.
I'm going to stay too.
This may be your only chance to get away.
I'll stay. Okanaga.
All right?
Not as tired as you.
I'm afraid those Braves are blaming us for all this.
Yes, I know. I've seen them watching us. Frightened me.
Little bride, I think we'd better get out of here.
Very much farther.
We can rest a while.
If we do get back to the fort, what will you do?
Well, the way I feel right now, I'd like to join Pontiac and fight Von Weber.
I don't blame you, but can't I?
What is it, Brian?
I hate the thought of you in danger. I don't want anything to happen to you. I don't want you hurt or court-martialed.
Steam like a lobster. You must be in good standing with the Great Spirit.
Not me, you.
I will never settle that.
The Great Spirit has spoken. It is war.
we shall meet them. Indians never could stand cold steel.
Your tactics, sir. It's useless for me to protest.
Quite. We will attack in formation, destroy the enemy, and march back in formation.
I can only hope some of you will get back, sir. We'll need you.
We will, I assure you. Till then, you are in command of the fort.
Very good, sir.
Right? Hey! Open gate! Left shoulder!
We can both go into the fort now.
Are you sure you'll be safe?
For a while, anyway. With Von Weber gone, Gladwin will be in command.
Who's there?
Colonel Lambert!
General Lambert, try me if he takes me ready prisoner.
McIntyre, what are you doing here?
And I brought you back my squaw, sir.
Squaw?
I'm Winifred Lancaster.
Sir John's daughter? Oh. Well, how did you get through?
Well, it was as the saying goes, sir. Nip and tuck. We saw Von Weber march out on parade, so I thought I'd pay you a visit while he's gone.
He isn't on parade. He's out to burn Indian villages. To destroy the enemy. He thinks he's going to catch them all asleep.
He must be out of his mind, sir.
He expects to meet them in formation and with cold steel.
Thanks to those infected blankets, every tribe within 100 miles of here is on the warpath.
Well, he doesn't know that. He's counting on catching them all unprepared.
Suicide, sir.
Well, he must be warned, Lieutenant.
Is that an order, sir?
Oh, you can't make him go. Surely Von Weber deserves whatever happens to him.
Yes, he does. But my concern is for the rank and file. The men, their wives.
What trail did he take, sir?
Through the French village and across the bridge.
Well, little squaw, use your influence with a great spirit. Take care of us, sir.
All woods from here? Yes, sir. How far is the village? About half a mile, sir. Good. From here, I go on foot. At the fort? Sir, the enemy has fled. Cover!
That's the way they fight, sir. They'll be back at us in a minute.
That's right, sir. Fight! There's no fight or action. It's a madness. The Indians are 20 to your 1. Disperse the men and retreat now. We will not retreat! Disperse, men, and look out for yourselves.
Come back here! Come back! That man is Von Weber. I want him alive.
On your feet, man! You're alive! Fight! Come on! Get up! Get up! Hey, Yayapo. Hey, Yayapo.
I'm sorry, my dear.
We walked into a trap, sir.
Colonel Von Weber?
Taken alive by the Indians, sir.
What about Lieutenant McIntyre?
He tried to save us, ma'am. Warned Von Weber. Von Weber shot him. The Indians took him with them, too.
Alive?
I don't know.
I have experienced Indian torture before.
White man's torture.
Sheila! No! No! Lord! Pontiac! No! No!
They lost it.
Lieutenant, have 4 horses saddled immediately. Also arrange a color guard and a white flag. Yes, sir. Come on, my dear. We're going for a ride.
thank you, sir, for honoring our flag of truce. There is no longer any reason why we can't make peace. So I've come to discuss a treaty, sir, on your own terms.
Treaties are made with the lips and the sign. But peace comes only through our hearts.
I agree with you, sir.
The Great Spirit has spoken to my heart. Yes, the redcoats will remain here for a time. But men like you will pour across the sea. The Great Spirit has shown me that these people will come in peace. The forest will be their home. And my people will no longer be. The Indian will disappear from this, his beloved land. Shanopa.